starting a weekend vlog. I'm doing a weekend vlog. I don't know. I don't remember doing a weekend vlog in past 2 years. But yeah, I'm doing a weekend vlog for 23rd and 24th. I will not have a lot going on, but the thing is, I do have to clean my room. Like, my room is a huge mess, and I cannot describe how much of a big mess it is, because my clothes, my cupboard is completely messed up, and I want to reorganize my stuff because it's not working. The way my stationery is right now everywhere, it's not going to do good. My makeup is in my stationery drawer, which is not really its place, and some of my things, like the things that I was supposed to take back to, like, take to hostel, but I couldn't carry them. All of them are in my cupboard. Like, there's a pan in my cupboard right now. There's a roller pin in my cupboard right now. So yeah, I need to get that out, and I need to organize my room. Along with that, I do have 3 assignments to do, I think. And yeah, and my mom is going to be out for next 2 days because she's going to attend a wedding. I was also supposed to go, but that traveling is going to be like leaving today in the evening and coming back by Monday, and that is going to be a lot of traveling. So I'm just going to stay away because I have traveling sickness, and I don't want to go through that and then be sick for like next 2 days. So I just decided not to go, and yeah, that's it. I'm going to start the vlog here. So first thing first, I'm going to watch BTS's Grammy performance that that came out on their Bangtan TV page.
According to ancient scriptures and beliefs, structure of Hindu caste system.
Okay, that is the lecture done. I have a Russian lecture, so yeah, that's in like 40 minutes. I'm going to have lunch, and while I was listening to the lecture, I was also like cleaning my room. So yeah, I've got a lot of mess. Just having lunch and going to watch something random. Oh right, I want to watch that interview. Yeah, I'll watch that. Alright, so it's around 4:37, and my parents just left. So me and my brother and my parrot, we 3 are at home and it's going to be fun because when usually we 3 are at home, it's just chaotic. But yeah, so yeah, now I'm the in charge of the house. That's not exciting at all, but yeah, anyways, there's nothing really to do related to household, so yeah, I'm just free to do whatever I want to do. I watched the interview with Sakshima and 17. I enjoy Sakshima's interview. All the K-pop interviews that I've watched from her, all of them are like the best interviews. And in 17's, actually, they mentioned like they liked all the questions. They're like, thank you for asking such good questions and introducing us to like Indian cadets. I was about to say Indian Army, not Indian Armies, Indian cadets. And I was like, that's true. They like Sakshima, she does a lot of like research, and then she asks questions to these artists, and she's actually a K-pop stan as well. So it's like she knows about them, and she finds the questions that are worth asking and no one really asks. So always enjoying her interviews. It was fun, especially when she said she liked spiders, Hoshi's spider, and Hoshi just started singing. That was very cute. And Woozy, of course, he was so flustered. And Scoop, I really love Scoop. He's like the member who caught my attention first, so I really like Scoop. And rest of the members, I'm getting to know them. I am familiar with I think the member is Joshua and Vernon. I'm so confused. His name is supposed to be the easiest in the whole group, and yet I'm confused. Anyways, yeah, so that about the interview. And don't really have have much to do. And I might catch up on F4. I haven't completed the series. The series ended and I'm still on, I think, episode 10th. So I might watch that in like next 2 days. And yeah, I have to start making those notes. I was planning to make coffee, but I cannot find the milk. I need to call my mom and ask her where the milk is. Like, she just left and I'm already calling her where the milk is. So yeah, I tried to find it. It's not there. That's why I need to call. And I also want to do my dance practice, but I'm kind of confused if I should do it or not, because I want to drink coffee right now. So yeah, turns out we are out of milk. You know what, I'll just go and do my dance practice. I don't want coffee. Actually, I want coffee. My hair seems in a good mood today. Look at that. See, it's doing good today. That's a good thing. But I'm so confused if I should. I sing very bad. So I'm just gonna start with my dance practice, and yeah, milk is on its way, so don't need to worry about that. I'll have my coffee later, which is going to be bad because that means I'm sleeping late tonight. But anyways, I'm gonna start my dance practice. Also, I'm holding the phone like upside down. Anyways, dance.
From the right, bring it across to the left. And so elegant from the chest, elegant, cross and open. This time your palms to the front. Okay. So let's try again from the beginning of the chorus. 7, 8. I see you looking like monkey. I see.
Okay, I got a parcel and I'm very tired from my dance practice. These I think are the pen stand. These I think are the pen stands that I ordered because is it what I'm thinking? Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it is. Okay. I got a call from my mom, but anyways, I'm going to show you guys my stationery essentials. And yeah, I've been wanting to do this since I started my channel, so I'm just excited, but I got disturbed 2 times, so hopefully no one will disturb me again. Okay, so the first thing that I have on my desk and which I love a lot is this pen. This is Bali, that is what's written on it, and that has been like there like this pen has been in my stationery collection, like not of course this specific pen. I have multiple of these, but this pen has been my essential favorite when it comes to black ball pen, and I've been using these for 6 to 7 years now, so my collections ever since. Then I have a butterflow, not a butterflow, I have two butterflows, but basically I always have a butterflow with me because these are very smooth like butterflow, so butter, smooth like butter. Anyway, so yeah, these are always there because I use ball pens when it comes to most of my writing, and yeah. Next that I have is Trimax. Trimax have been the pen I've been using since 5th standard, which is basically the class since I started using pens, so it has been there ever since. So yeah, these have always been there in my school journey and even in college. So now the next thing that I have is my lead pencil. I have one more lead pencil, but it is back in Smolensk now, and that is a 0.7. This is a 0.5. I prefer 0.5 over 7. Next I have this brush pen. I don't know from which company it is, but I have this one brush pen which I bought. This is like the first black brush pen that I got, so this is always there. But the thing is, since my micron brush pen arrived, I've stopped using this because this one smudges a lot, so I don't use it as much anymore, so it usually isn't, you know, as much in use right now. Then I've got my microns. I recently bought them as a bullet journalist who have always dreamt of having these but didn't really buy them because these are actually freaking expensive for pens. So I recently bought them and I love them. I had a 0.5 for past 2 years. I had 2 of these and I used them for 2 years. And I recently bought this set. So there's a brush pen, there's a 1, there's a 0.1, 0.5, 0.8 and 0.3. So these have been on my desk ever since they arrived, and I use them almost every day now because like these are my essentials for my bullet journal. Next I have a white pen. I need to buy white pen again because this is my last white pen and this is in 0.5 size, which I don't really like to use, but this is the last one and I will order new one after this one ends, which I'm pretty sure is going to be like 3 more months because it has a lot of ink and I don't use it as much since it's a smaller tip. It takes a lot of time to like show up on the page and you have to go over it multiple times, so I don't really use it as much, but it's always there. Next is a rounder. You of course need it, you can't draw circles, you know. Next is my cutter. It's always on my desk and if I'm going out it's always with me, so do not mess with me. Yeah. Then I've got this Parker, which I think I got a gift from one of my family friends before I left for Smolensk. And I also have this Cello Tech Tip pen, which is 0.6, and I also use this sometimes when I'm very bored of butterflow, so I sometimes use this as well. And then I've got 2 random brush because I was doing a drawing a few days ago with my markers and I was like using them as watercolor, so these are just there from that. Next we have some brush pens of mine from my Holu brush marker set, 120 marker set, because these are the current colors that I was using, so these are my current bullet journal colors, so these are just going to chill there. And yeah, that is how the what is this called pen holder works. So I'm just going to keep the extras at the bottom and keep the essentials at the top. I also have this pencil and my whitener, which I use sometimes I don't. I avoid using it most of the time. So yeah, next we got these 3 things. First is a Apsara pencil. Apsara pencils are the best. So yeah, actually carried a whole box of Apsara pencils to Smolensk and I'm pretty sure I will not use them as much, but I did carry them because those are like my essentials. I prefer using those over any other kind of pencil, so I carried like a whole box, which will, I'm pretty sure, last me for next 6 years. I've got a black marker just for, you know, adding things to my bullet journal. Sometimes I use that as well. And then I've got one more cutter, because why not? So yeah, I've got to keep that there. I have a scissor. I'm pretty sure scissor is not going to fit in here now. And that is how that looks. And I have an empty compartment at the bottom. Now that will keep small things like my lip balm. Actually, that will be at the top. So at the bottom it has little space. That is where I'm going to put my eraser and sharpener. Usually I keep it inside my drawer and I have to like open it every time I need my sharpener. Like eraser is always on my desk, but the sharpener to like open my drawer. So this is good. I'm going to throw in some paper clips. I'm just gonna throw in some paper clips at the bottom of this one because I do use them and I hate opening the drawer every single time I need one. So yeah, that is done. That is my new stationery pen holder. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that it arrived. Like, I'm just smiling ever since it arrived. Yeah. That is okay. I've been wanting this for so long. I'm just very happy. So I keep my holu set over here. It's always here, and I threw those there today because I emptied the room out a lot. So I have these empty boxes now, and I'm going to rearrange these as well because that is how my cupboard looks. So yeah, I will need those. That's why I kept them there. Now I'm going to keep these two up here like that. Hi. Hi. So as I was having dinner, I realized that a bunch of things have dropped. So Studio June just dropped Jungwon and Niki's performance for Mix and Max, and it looks interesting. There's blood on Jungwon's lip for some reason, and I haven't watched it. And of course I'm going to watch it. And then TXT teasers for Mess dropped, and I'm just like looking at the thumbnails. I'm like, they look freaking fire right now. I'm not going to open the videos. But yeah, that dropped, and I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well. I'm going to watch the performance first. Let's see. Oh god, he became a vampire. Okay. I'm going to screen record this, just going to do that and add it in the video now. Okay, so I'll add from where. Okay, Wow. So, does this performance like contribute to their storyline? Because if it does, there's something there. And God, the moves are so smooth. Of course, it's Nikki and Jungwon, so the moves are going to be smooth. But the vampire concept is on fire. I don't have words of what I cannot process what I want to say right now, because like this performance is very story related. So yeah, this might contribute to their universe, and that is what I'm trying to say, and that is why I'm just trying to process what I'm seeing and what I know from their storyline. So okay, who's this Jungwon? Why is it happening? Nikki is basically controlling Jungwon right now. Not in this part specifically, but in the earlier parts he was controlling him. Jungwon. I was about to say, is Jungwon is also going to change his outfit. Like his white outfit was like showing his human side, like he was human and like he was pure at that point, and now he has been corrupted by Nikki. He's become a vampire and he's following the same path that Nikki is following, and he's going to do the same things Nikki is doing. I was about to say, is he going to change his outfit? And like, dude did change his outfit right at the moment I was about to open my mouth. God. This performance is just that jacket part where Jungwon was like was standing. I thought he was like standing like this, which he was, but then these hands went his. Those were backup dancers, and he just turned around like that, and I'm like, what the heck is happening right now? They have so much control over their body. It's like, oh. Nikki's expressions are also like on point here. Ah! That part where blood drips down Jungwon's lips when Nikki bites him, I thought that was edited when I saw it on thumbnail, but it's not. It was part of the performance. Just, oh, there's Yeonjun's teaser. My friends from university who are watching the video right now are just going to be like, what is this girl doing right now? But you can just not watch the video. Okay. I originally planned this to be a weekend vlog, but what happened was during the editing time, I realized I have a lot more footage for it, and like the first day was around 1.5 hours, so it was very difficult to like edit. So I decided to split this video in two parts. I'll be uploading this one today, and the next part of this weekend vlog will be uploaded maybe on Wednesday or like next Sunday. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please subscribe for more, because I do keep uploading. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.
You're my beauty.